Merry Christmas, y'all! It is time for the start of Vlogmas. Yay! Okay, so first off, welcome to my channel if you are brand new here. My name is Emma and you are watching Of Sparrows and Butterflies. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for sticking around. So what is Vlogmas? Vlogmas is typically where you put up a vlog or a video or something every day leading up to Christmas, starting December 1st. Now, I have attempted Vlogmas on this channel at least 3 times, and I have never quite made it all the way up to Christmas. So we'll see. My goal is to be better than the last time, which was 12 or 15 days, I believe. So we'll see how this goes. Whatever it ends up being, I hope you guys enjoy it. Some videos will be super short, some will be recorded ahead of time, some will be recorded on the day. So for today's video, I am excited to share this thing with you. Looking at part of this amazing thing that I made. I am so proud of it. I think it's beautiful and gorgeous, and I cannot stop staring at it. So you know those chocolates calendars that you buy for your kids every year, and they open one up every day leading up to Christmas? Well, that was the inspiration behind this. This is our 25 days, our advent calendar for this year, for 2020. Why not add a little extra? Yes, it's big. Yes, it's awesome, but it's amazing. This was definitely a labor of love. This was an idea that I had about a month ago. I shared it with my best friend. She pointed out a few things that she was like, well, that sounds like a brilliant idea, but do you really want like 25 items per kid, so times 2 kids, so 50 items, added to your home? And while I'm not a minimalist at all, I definitely knew that I didn't want to do that, but I also didn't want candy. So every one of these is filled with either a treat, a gift, or a family activity. So my husband and I have mapped out which days get opened when on our little grid that we have on our paper, so that we know which one to tell the children to open first and on the second day, and so on and so forth. So it is randomized, except for, of course, the one in the center, which has the 2 bows on it and has the only different paper on it, and that is for Christmas Day. Now, I'm not going to go ahead and film this whole video with like how I did it. I'm going to be very specific in a blog post, which I will have attached linked below in the description box. I wanted to just show you a little bit here of how it was made and then kind of explain it. So I went ahead and picked out 4 different paper colors, as well as a 5th one just for that middle box. And that's what we used for our decor, plus a bag of bows. The blog post will have the price breakdown of everything for you, so that you can see how much it would cost to make it if you wanted to make this for your family. Of course, it's probably a little too late to make it this year, although, you know, if you're really quick, you could jump right in on it. Even make just a 12-day version if you have something to do it with that. That would be a really cute idea. Like the 12 days of Christmas countdown. That'd be really cute, and you have plenty of time to make that. If there's any questions that come up with this that weren't answered, look at the blog post, see if they answer it. If they don't, then leave me a message, a comment below, and I will either do a follow-up video depending on how many questions come, or follow-up blog post, or just directly reply to your question specifically. So all of these are made from foam board. So I went to Joann's and picked up their 20 by 30 foam boards, which that gave me enough to make 2 squares. So I picked up 13, so I had 1 extra, and we cut them into the right size, and then we wrapped them all, put the bows on them, and stuck them in. So this shelf that you're looking at is an IKEA shelf. I have to look up what the name of it is, and I will link it below, put it on the screen, something. But it's the IKEA 5x5. Now, IKEA doesn't always carry the 5x5s. The ones that they always carry are the 4x4 and the smaller ones. But the 5x5s go away for a while, they come back for a while, and they tend to do that dance. When they do have them in stock, they're typically in this black, a white, and I think even a gray. Every once in a while, I have seen them in a red, but that's not typically a color that they keep in stock for long, at least from what I've seen. The IKEA 5x5s are my favorite shelf of all times. The 4x4s are really good, but just a little too small for me. The 5x5s are the perfect against the wall thing for my style of decorating and what our needs are. That's what I used here. Of course, you can use whatever you have, whether it be a Target brand. I don't know if Target brand makes 5x5s, but you can figure it out. If you're doing 12 days of Christmas, you only need 12 cubes. So you could do 2 of the 6 cube shelves if you wanted to, which I know Target and Walmart sell these 6 cube shelves. And then you're just going to measure out whatever size you need. For the IKEA ones, these are the inside is exactly 13 by 13. Typically the like drawers and stuff that go in it would be like a 12 by 12, but because we didn't want to have to worry about propping these, we made these exactly 13 by 13. And then we just stuck them in. The edges are a little rough for some of these. We kind of ran out of time, and so we just kind of were hoping that it would work with the rough edges, and it really did. The wrapping the paper around them really helped them go in snugly. Snugly, is that a word? Really helped it go in snug. Yeah, that's the sentence I'm gonna use. Overall, the cost of this is not much, considering I had the shelf already. The IKEA shelf is kind of expensive, not in comparison to other shelving units, but if you don't already have an IKEA shelf, I wouldn't go out and buy an IKEA shelf just for this. But if you are looking for a new shelf and you love the cube shelf idea, or you already have one, why not do this? So you can of course pick whichever colors of wrapping paper that work for you, your decor. I wanted it to be very Christmassy. I love the red truck design for Christmas time. It just speaks to me, so I wanted that, and then I wanted something else that was red but not too noisy or busy, so I got the solid red, which is more of a I want to say like a corduroy look to it, and with the blue like snowy colors for like the snowfall during Christmas. And I don't really have a lot of blues in my decor, but I love blue in Christmas decor, so I loved being able to bring that color in. Then we have moose against the wood. I think that is just perfect for Christmas, and even though it is a busy pattern, because of the colors, it's not too conflicting with the other patterns. And then for our center, this is actually one of my favorite wrapping papers that I believe is all used up, and this was the last piece of it that I had saved. It's one of my favorites. It's just screams Christmas. It's sparkly, and it also ties in with some of my other decor that I added in this year, which you'll see in other videos. So this was a very fun project. I hope you guys enjoy this. Like I said, more details of how I made them, how you can make them, what the price ends up being, will all be in the linked blog post. So check that out below. And I hope you guys like this. Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. And we'll see you tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 2.